Right, here we are. We've got another job. This one is going to put the mortise skills to the test. This storage container, has two mortise locks. One at the top there and one down the bottom here. And I'm not sure if you can see what I can see, but they are both that sort of goldy colour, and they've both got a beveled curtain. There's no hard plate on them. These are the non-British standard ASEC 5-lever mortise locks. So I need to get these two open, and I've already prepared this reader key for reading on the right, because these are mounted on the left, so you read in the locking direction. So let's just take a reading off the top one. Get a nice impression of those levers. Take this out very gently. Okay, and there we have a reading. Looks a little smeared. I don't think I was maybe as careful as I could have been there, but I think there's enough there for me to go on. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to decode that and load up the pin and cam, and then see if we can open it. Right, despite being smeared, I've had a look at this key, and my gut feeling is telling me that I've got a 443, either a 1 or a 2 and a 3, and that's obviously based on the reader marks that I've used in the past. So I've loaded the pin and cam up with for starters, a 443, and then no pin is basically a 1 height, and then a 3 afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this in the lock and see if that opens. And there we go. Let's just pop this in and see how close we've got to that reading. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Let's just try again. Okay. Let's give it a wiggle. Ah, there we go. So I've just given that a wiggle up and down, and the top lock has now been thrown, and the unit is still locked. So we've got another one to do down the bottom here. So I'm going to make up another reader key and do a read of that. Okay, so I've done the second reading, and I'm now going to decipher that one. Right, that reading on that second lock is a bit ambiguous. So what I'm going to do is load the pin and cam up with 22 and then 333, and I'm going to see whether we can pick this with the pin and cam tool. Let me just get this camera in position. There we go. Right, so let's just pop this in and see how it feels. So 1 is tapping, 2 is tight, 3 is very tight, 4 is tapping, 5 is very tight. So I'm going to lift 4 and 5 up by 1 pin height. Okay, let's pop them up. And let's see what we got. So we've got one is tapping, 2 tapping, 3 is loose, 4 and 5. Let's just try that again. Let's seat the tool properly. Oh, well, what do you know? Look at that. I've just pulled the tool back and the door is opened. So we're not on the code, but obviously we're close enough to get the lock open. So yeah, so that's both of them, and we've now got the door open. So all I need to do now is swap the locks over. Right, so this is what's been taken out. So these are the non-British standard version of the leg H-lever locks. So that's one of the ones that's come out, and in its place we now have a shiny lock at the top and another shiny new lock at the bottom there. So let's just close this up. That's the bottom one, and there we go, there's the top one. So we've now got 2 new locks, and the job's a good one. Oh, that was fun. So 2 mortise picks and a nice pleasant green and very quiet place to be opening those locks. Fantastic. A good locksmith life day.